Have you ever wondered what actually happens inside your body when you eat 4 eggs every day? Most people have no idea. And what you are about to learn will surprise you. Because despite all the myths, despite everything you have been told about cholesterol, and despite decades of fear and misinformation, eggs are one of the most powerful, complete, and misunderstood foods on the planet. I am Dr. Narain, your trusted men's health advisor with 7 years of experience working with hundreds of patients. I have seen firsthand how the right nutrition can transform energy, strength, and vitality, especially after the age of 60. Before we go deeper, help me by tapping that like button and leaving a comment to let me know where you are watching from. I enjoy connecting with men who take their health seriously. Today I will reveal to you step by step what 4 eggs a day actually do inside your body, and why your energy, metabolism, brain function, vision, and even your hormonal balance may change far more than you expect. Stay with me because the final few benefits are ones no one ever talks about. And if any part of this video surprises you, it is something that men over 50 should understand correctly because it can transform their health through one small habit each morning. Let us begin. Before diving into the incredible benefits, we need to address the biggest fear that people still misunderstand about eggs. Will eating them every day raise my cholesterol? Let me make this absolutely clear. The answer is no. And the truth is that it has never been the case. The entire fear was built on sand. Outdated and flawed research from the 1960s was later completely overturned. The evidence was weak from the very beginning. Here is what modern science has proven. Your liver produces the majority of cholesterol internally. It does not primarily come from your food. So when you eat eggs consistently, this is what actually happens inside your body. Your liver naturally produces less cholesterol to compensate. Your HDL, the good cholesterol, often increases. Your LDL particles actually become larger, smoother, and far less dangerous, and your triglyceride levels consistently improve. The key point is this. Eggs do not create the small dense LDL particles that are truly associated with cardiovascular risk. They promote a healthier and safer cholesterol profile. And if that surprised you, wait. We are only getting started. Now let us count down and talk about benefit number 7, which is perfect biological protein and muscle recovery. But let us simplify this. Think about most protein foods. Chicken breast, steak, fish fillet. These are all muscle tissues. Their biological purpose is movement, which makes their protein structure dense and tightly packed and more difficult for your body to break down. Now consider the advantages of an egg. How much of the protein you eat can your body actually absorb and use? Let us look at the numbers. Beef protein is around 75 to 80% usable. Fish protein is around 80 to 85% usable. Chicken protein is around 79% usable. Egg protein is perfectly 100% usable. With eggs, every gram of protein goes to work. Nothing is wasted. This maximum efficiency directly enhances muscle repair and faster recovery. With eggs, every gram of protein goes to work. Nothing is wasted. This maximum efficiency directly enhances muscle repair and recovery, stronger bone tissue, tendons and ligaments, robust hormone and enzyme production, efficient skin repair, and strong immune function. So if you feel tired, weak, or slow to recover after exercise, or even just the demands of daily life, incorporating egg protein is one of the most effective and powerful nutritional fixes you can make. This shock leads you to benefit number 6, which is stable energy and long-lasting satiety. People often think eggs are only protein, but the truth is very different. Eggs are also a unique source of fuel. Here is why. When you eat lean meat, your body can only use about 10 to 20% of the protein as energy. That is a slow and inefficient type of fuel. But eggs contain special fats from the yolk, and this changes everything. About 65% of an egg can be used as fuel. This means fewer energy crashes, more stable energy throughout the day, better focus, and better blood sugar stability. This is also why people who switch from cereal or toast to eggs in the morning feel full for 4 to 6 hours instead of just one. And if you have ever wondered why people on weight loss programs often rely on eggs, this is the reason. The egg white, the antibacterial armor, contains antibacterial proteins that naturally kill bacteria, including harmful strains. Now we move to benefit number 5, which is leucine activation. Why does an egg contain this? Because eggs are the natural version of a protective shield. The egg white contains enzymes that break down bacterial cell walls, proteins that prevent bacteria from stealing nutrients, molecules that bind iron so pathogens cannot use it, and compounds that bind to biotin, which is vitamin B7. There is one specific amino acid that I need to highlight, and it is called leucine. Think of leucine not just as a building block, but as the master switch that signals your body to begin repairing and building muscle. It is like flipping on the light switch for muscle protein synthesis inside your cells. And eggs are absolutely rich in leucine. In fact, they contain more than most common foods. So if you are someone who exercises regularly, tries to walk daily, engages in strength training, or if you are over the age of 50, which is the age when muscle mass naturally begins to decline, eating 4 eggs a day can be a game changer. It provides the consistent leucine signal your body needs to significantly support muscle maintenance, faster recovery, strength preservation, long-term mobility, and strong metabolic function. Here is the ultimate truth. The more muscle you maintain as you age, the longer, stronger, and more independent your life will be. Now we are arriving at a part that is a true game changer for your health. And it is something almost no one explains. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of 3 essential nutrients. Benefit 4 is the choline B12 folate trio that enhances brain power. These 3 powerhouses support an overall process in your body called methylation. Let me explain this simply. Think of methylation as the body's ultimate maintenance crew. It is responsible for repairing your DNA, detoxifying chemicals and hormones, and producing essential chemicals in your brain. But if this methylation process is slow or inefficient, you may experience brain fog and difficulty concentrating, persistent low energy, poor focus, increased inflammation, sluggish detoxification, and even a higher risk of fatty liver. And here is the important part. Up to 40% of adults have a genetic weakness that makes their methylation less efficient. One of the most noticeable changes when eating eggs regularly each day occurs in the brain, which is something men over 60 often feel clearly, such as forgetfulness, difficulty focusing, and slower thinking. This is where the powerful trio in eggs goes to work, which is choline, vitamin B12, and folate. Choline is the primary raw material for producing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory and concentration. B12 and folate participate in the methylation process. Benefit 3 is the protection of your vision. Your eyes are constantly being attacked by UV rays, and especially by blue light from screens. Hidden inside the yolk of an egg are 2 of the most powerful antioxidants for your eyes, which are lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of these compounds as the inner sunglasses your eyes naturally own. They accumulate directly in your retina, which is the delicate layer at the back of your eye that functions like a camera sensor, converting light into signals for your brain. Their essential job is to act as a natural filter that protects your fragile retinal cells from damage caused by UV rays, blue light from screens, and the general wear associated with aging. So if you use your phone daily, work long hours on a computer, spend time outdoors in sunlight, or find yourself squinting under glare, consuming eggs regularly is one of the simplest ways to strengthen your retinal defenses over time. And there is a bonus. These nutrients also sharpen your vision in low light. This is why many people who eat eggs consistently report significantly clearer night vision. They help reduce inflammation, reduce cellular wear, and slow the progression of macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Many people also notice that they see better in dim light, experience less glare, and their eyes feel far less fatigued after just a few weeks of regular egg consumption. It is a silent benefit, but an extremely important one for people in their 50s and 60s. It is a direct benefit you can actually see. Now, if you want to upgrade your brain, look at benefit 2. After the age of 50, many men clearly begin to feel the slowing of the brain. Reflexes are no longer as quick, thinking becomes delayed, stress comes more easily, irritability is more common, and mental fatigue appears even without intense effort. One of the main reasons is that the membrane of the nerve cell becomes weakened due to a lack of phospholipids. That membrane needs special fats to stay sharp. Those fats are called phospholipids, and they are packed into every egg yolk. Here is how eggs upgrade your cognition. They support your memory and learning. They sharpen your focus. They help stabilize your mood. They keep your mind sharp. This is why you will find eggs recommended for students during exam season, older adults protecting their mental clarity, anyone recovering from head injuries, or people dealing with brain fog. You are literally feeding your brain the very material it is made from. Your brain does not just like eggs, it thrives because of them. Let us explore the final benefit, which involves vitamins you did not know were hiding inside eggs. This common food is an unusually powerful source of critical nutrients. Eggs provide vitamin K2, which is essential for directing calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. They are also a source of retinal, which is the bioavailable form of vitamin A that directly supports your immune function and the health of your skin. In addition, they supply vitamin D, which is a key player not only in bone health, but also in hormone regulation and mood stability. Popular perception underestimates the egg. Most people are unaware of its profound nutrient density. So which eggs should you actually buy? Let us quickly break down the labels. Conventional caged eggs are not ideal. My recommendation is to look for pasture-raised eggs. These eggs have a significantly richer nutrient profile, especially in vitamin K2 and omega-3, because the hens eat grass and natural insects. Now what about organic? This is fine, but it is important to know that organic refers to what they are fed, not necessarily their living conditions. Do they have to be organic pasture-raised eggs? And if you cannot afford premium eggs, my guidance is simple. Eat the regular ones. Even regular eggs are far healthier than most boxed cereals or packaged pastries. Do not let perfection become the enemy of progress. Now that you have the right eggs, what should you eat with them to truly maximize the benefits? It is not just about the meal. It is about nutrient synergy. Arugula or spinach. The healthy fats inside egg yolks increase the absorption of antioxidants in those leafy greens by up to 9 times. For a powerful start, combine them with arugula. The healthy fats in the yolk enhance antioxidant uptake dramatically. Add a bit of onion. They contain sulfur compounds that support essential liver detoxification pathways. Always add black pepper. Piperine in black pepper helps your body absorb beneficial carotenoids from the egg yolk much more effectively. Add tomatoes. They provide lycopene, which is excellent for heart, prostate, and eye health. For steady lasting energy, add avocado. It brings additional healthy fats and fiber into the mix. And when you are cooking, use olive oil or butter. These are the best fats for this job, improving flavor and nutrient absorption without breaking down at moderate heat. I once worked with a 68-year-old man from Arizona who told me he felt like his body was aging faster than normal. Every morning he woke up tired, mentally heavy, forgetful, and even simple tasks left him exhausted quickly. He did not have any serious disease. He was simply experiencing the changes that most men after 60 encounter, which include low energy, weaker muscles, declining hormones, and a less responsive brain. I recommended one very small change, which was to eat 4 eggs each morning combined with spinach and tomatoes, and to keep this consistent for 3 weeks. When he returned, he told me with genuine surprise that he had not expected such a dramatic difference. He felt more alert, stronger, and no longer sluggish throughout the day. There was no magic involved. His body was finally receiving the correct form of nutrition it had been missing for years. If you find this information valuable, please like the video to help more men discover it. Do not forget to subscribe so you never miss important insights about men's health after 60. I appreciate your honest feedback so that each video can become better. I always read every comment because your engagement is what motivates me to continue sharing knowledge that can truly change lives.